still remember them old days. I was down bad, niggas ain't wanna give me shit. I was on my last, yeah, they talked about a nigga. Drug my name.
Now y'all sit up there, let them say that shit to me. That's all it takes for y'all hands to clap. It's all good. And it's all hood. But now I'm finna have to give my mans a slap. I'm finna have to give my mans a nap. So you keep on rhyming. You like smack. But I ain't Frankie Lyman, I ain't finna tap dance for that. Ay, 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 ay. I'm battling Don Marino.
Let's know it, man.
You remind me of this old bartender I used to know back in Mendocino. This time my uncle in the 80s back in Chino, I think he tried to like drop on a casino, but that's beside the point. One thing you learn inside the joint is that it's no old El Spico.
Let's go, man. Hey, I need to wake up. Let's go, let's go.
One thing you do learn inside the joint is that it's no old El Spico. If so, it's finito. I know two Spanish words, that's amigo and perico. And it's gonna stay that way till y'all find a Spanish word for kilo. How's it going, Johnny? How you been, Donnie? How are things? You still running shit on the lowrider car scene? Well, I just modified my 4.5, switched the grip and bought a smart beam. I can't wait to use it. It'll make the music when I pull back on this wood handle like guitar strings. You are Antonio Banderas' side bitch's offspring. Fat Baby Joker, tell us all, what's Ice Cube really like when he's off screen? See, this is my thing. I step on the block. You see, this is my thing. I step on the block. You the type to be like, I know you pimping. Nah. See, my man got your face in the scope. That's how I know you slipping. You sip your tea on your front porch like you roll with Lipton. I get the goods from my neighbor's house like Homer Simpson. Landers, niggas thinking they grandeur, delusions of grandeur. Nigga, pull up your Pampers. I've been the answer since 180 for transfers. I'm Deion Sanders, a big change for a Manford. When the shit occurs in time, I'm rolling with it. And when them coke prices go down, I go and get it. When them hoes suck you based off that, you know you gifted. My head's rushing before you sniff it. The Black Banger, the Black Ranger, I'm so terrific. The hat hanger, you can't tell it, can only live it. The Terminator in every role. The Terminator in every scene, my role specific. The last action he wrote, the golden ticket. You say that you got Mexican bars. That shit be swarming with caca fleas. And the way that you looking at me, I know we can't be on the same page like when the cockeye read. I can just see you. Let's go. I can see you now. I can see you now. Little young nigga running around in a fucking Viva La Raza tee. Well, I just bought my bitch a bag and a purse down. I bought my bitch a bag and a dog to go in the bag. Nigga, I got you Wawa cheese. And don't think I forgot about that bullshit that happened to me. Don hit me up talking about, hey, we gotta play for you in Miami. I said, woo, that's hard. In my yayo, palm trees and fancy cars. So Kobe Compton be out there around them stars. I put all my jewelry on, pulled up to the venue, and it was a garage.
That's back. That's back.
Now playing them type of motherfucking games with me gonna get your head bumped over. Don't have me battling in a place where you store your lawnmowers. All right, enough joke. I'm done with that, because here is where the lesson's concerned. You said you got Mexican bars. But I'm gonna tell you why you a Mexican coon. Everybody shaking maracas and waving tortillas when you step in the room. And that's the same tree that you weathered the balloon. I'll raise something to check your smoke like a weather balloon, and you shooting back around, we'll never see like the sun setting at noon. Now yeah, you got bars, but you're a Mexican coon as far as timing goes. They mind blitz you. Jedi mind tricked you. But my issue is not what you rhyming for, it's your climate though. It's high and low. And I know it's almost time to go, but I'm gonna take my time with Bo and rewrite the flow. You know they found artifacts, blueprint for cars, in fact, the whole mummy with a heart intact down there in their mind codes, or you just rhyming something. Your peoples came up with their own calendar that reflects real time and events. Sacrifice to the sun. Time control. These motherfuckers convince you it was more profitable to rap about enchiladas and empanadas than you go around sweating. Go! That's mind control.
Mexicans, what?
Now see, the fact that I'm the first motherfucker to tell you this lets me know that your circle is a clown tight, and this is a sound bite, because I swear to God, for the rest of your career, it's the fuck your Mexican bars need to sound like. That's what y'all call it.
Bottom of the first round, bottom of the one round there.
I said my rebuttal game crazy. Oh, I'm loving this. Handed him the communion.
Talk.
Gave a cup to friends.
Right.
Took a sip, started coughing. This is why I make you choke on the blood again.
Let's go. Let's go. What?
Did he
Go.
choke?
Oh my God. Let's go.
You know there are 2.5 billion Christians. And you said 1,000 cases of molestation.
Right.
There's 20,000 battle rappers.
That's right.
This is why I get this cat strangled.
Okay.
Because 1,000 is like 0.1%. So all it would take is one battle rapper for you to have to identify as that.
Okay.
There went that angle.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. There you go.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
I scrapped my original intro when I seen we was on the day 2 list.
Okay.
I looked at the list and nearly appealed the docket. Hey Dre, you got the audacity to tell 3 Christians they gotta be here on Sunday at 1 p.m. with Atlanta traffic? That's real obnoxious.
Come on.
Not to mention, this is supposed to be our day of rest. I guess this charity work can be considered philanthropic, but it's Craig versus Ezel. You know, because I'm fired up on my day off, and in this alternate intro, they gonna see you on tape, stealing boxes.
Let's go.
Let's get straight to the root. Word, I'm finna kill Colossus. This where I stun his growth. Milanakis, I'm way iller than that filler killer. Go ahead and conceal a rocket. We don't know what you believe. The philic Gnostic, not us. 4 horsemen till his will accomplished. And you gonna get this IV drip too when they billing hospice. I'm next. This why I show your bluff. Because you want to get a buzz off of a bigger name, so like Dawn, you can start blowing up. He reached out to Dre. He reached out to Dre for exposure. And then found out that $1 million dream is really a Cobra clutch. It's already over, bruh. It's already over, bruh. And I ain't slowing up till I thrown enough. And right now the results, Mike's still asking for more like global guts, bro. You suck.
Dog.
Against wait a minute. Let's go to Mo for the results. The leaderboard says you trash. You gonna do what to him? This a mid-round freestyle. I'm beating them black and blue, dog. You knew I was too much for him.
Come on. Get got. Hey, yo.
Against Reaper Rail, you said, I've been low, so A Ward, I'm in often, but the saga continues. Look, it's not the fact I heard the scheme 20 times. It's the disrespect, no doubt. Because for somebody who's been trying to be street their whole life, we just wondering why you left bro out. You see, it's levels to this. You knew that. That's what you took the money out your account for. See, you put our names in your schemes. We don't even know how to pronounce yours, you bum. I ain't against investing in your craft. I paid for St. Mike. Put on one of the best battles the Midwest has ever had. I did it once, Mike. After that, every battle I was cooking them worse. You paid for me, And you paid for the book and the twerk. I don't want to hear them lines about people being crooked in church. You part of a generation who thinks they can buy their way to the top without putting in work. The nerve. But that's cool. Hey, Dre, I'm going to go ahead and spaz for about 4 minutes. I don't want to hear nothing about me putting my money in a collection plate. This Sunday, I'm putting yours in it. Come on! Talk to that man! Talk to that man on Sunday! I'm finna damage your life! I'm finna damage your life! I don't care how much paper Michael's got if he don't manage it right. So the next step... Leave him alone! I'm finna damage your life! I don't care how much paper Michael Scott if he don't manage it right. So the next step, a pearly one. I hand him to Christ. When you see Peter at the gates, it ain't animal rights. Colossus. I looked at your name.
Push that man.
Like, I looked at your name like, that don't even sound normal. I tell people search A. Ward. They type it in and it's found for them. You tell people search Colossus. But the C's a K, there's an H in the middle, a Z at the end. You know what? Let me just write it down for you.
Oh my God.
This a blatant attack. You ain't had the ingredients to put A on his back. You don't know the recipe. You don't know the recipe to make waves on a map. You disrespected your family the minute that you paid for this match because you straight up bought it. I thought Italians were supposed to make it from scratch.
Man, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? Stop! What? Stop! What is he talking about? Stop playing! Eat your food! And there's more.
Hey, but you got the K dumping, bass pumping, type to raise something. We got our faith jumping, grace coming. Pray because we came from it. Strapped with something old and new. I see change coming. Psalm 45, Romans 9. I'm about to save something.
Come on! Watch the pay-per-view on a Sunday.
Here's some advice that you can't stomach. Man, this is the perfect line. Listen, this is the perfect line. Here's some advice that you can't stomach. And why our opponents always leave mad as can be. Because every line, molestation, Catholic, Adam and Eve, you spend a whole round battling God and end up losing the battle to me.
Man, he is losing his mind for this nigga, bro.
You gotta pick something other than my faith to write about. Because right now, God ain't the one down here outperforming and punching your lights out. Come on now. Come on. We finna find out what Mike bout. Because on and off camera, Marv, no, I live the love of Christ out. Not you. Your little trap stories need white out. You change up fast. So if you say something about pitching, it's on MLB 2K trying to strike out Mike Trout. Take some advice. Take some advice, pal. Your merch and music, they gotta match up with your lifestyle. I'm trying to guide what your cruise ships and sails. I am the lighthouse. Mike, man, come on. Mike, you can. I am the lighthouse. Mike, please. You couldn't get this close to the flow in the garden with spike seats, divine speech. Believe for the doubters. I see who you roll with. Let's keep it 1,000. He hit up Don like, hey, Don, I got A. Ward. What's some angles I can sneak in about him? Don was like, hey, you should tell him all about the struggles of being Italian. You wildin'. Stick to your guns. Hold that strap. Go ahead. Reload that Mac. Right. You immature. I'm trying to get you to grow past that. Right. I got a band to show how vain he is. Oh, that's Jack. I roll with a different savior. I roll with a different savior. You know that's facts. Hands and feet. But they drove that tack. His bloody moves worth the Bodak track. But you from Pompano Beach. Oh, you live by Kodak Black. No, you live by the Kodak Black. got me laughing, bruh. Hey, Marv. So this is what our paths become. A different city every 2 weeks, making money trying to battle bums. Yeah. Against us, you either die or duck. You should have picked the latter one. Since you a fake PAT, you either gotta pass or run. This call-up was insane. This call-up was insane. Laker fan on the East Coast. I'm usually not up for the games, but back.
Let's go!
Not up for the games. That's back. I heard that wrong. Back. What? You knew what you was getting into with this. Right. It ain't a grab bag. Let's ride. I got a question for money. We in the cash cab. How your name?
That was
Yo, stop.
Let's go.
Come back up. Give me
Hey. This call up was insane. Laker fan on the East Coast. I'm usually not up for the game, so back. You knew what you was getting into with this. It ain't a grab bag. Let's ride. I got a question for money. We in the cash cab. How your name start with killer and you ain't killed nothing? That's like bill collector not collecting real hundreds. That's like hymns never praising and worshiping. Prep showing up to freestyle. Bad news never facing adversity. Are y'all following me? That's like the chef not cooking. Drugs not dope enough. Rigs never riding. Cuban never smoking nothing.
What is this nigga doing, y'all? Come on, man.
I said, how your name start with killer and you ain't killed nothing? That's like bill collecting, not collecting real honey. That's like hymns never praising and worshiping. Prep showing up to freestyle. Bad news never facing adversity. The chef not cooking. Drugs not dope enough. Rigs never riding. Cuban never smoking nothing. Hey, that's like Severe having a laid back pin in this battle. You gotta live up to your name. Even Marino never wins when it matters.
Crazy the whole time. Hey, stop it! Stop it! I watched you tell a whole venue of people, make some noise if you ever served drugs before. Go. He said that. John, you know the people that kind of say that? People who never served drugs before. It's IV. You see it, the whole crowd knows. There's nowhere to run. This that old town soul. My loose leaf. I said there's nowhere to run. This that Motown soul. The loose leaf for 2-piece. You knock bro out cold. Let your brothers jump in. We finna show out, bro. I got the horses in the back. It's that old town road. I said I ain't come to get personal with you. I brought enough bars to body you. Nah, I'm laughing at stupid. I got way more. Diesel barely fit in the Encore like Shaq in a Buick. I'm nice.
Yo, this is old.
Everybody can fall in line. Atlanta, God is good all the time. Let's go.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Kick off. All right, yo. Thanks to Prince Lord, this is gonna be a real easy win for me. Now, I told them I would only give you 1 round, because you don't really got the win for 3. Now, I'm about to cut him clean at the root, because even he believe I'm the truth. See, this the kind of beef that's about to do more than add a ring to your boots. Now, just so it ain't no confusing me, you will lose to me. I'm here to bring your history trouble instantly, mentally remove their memory of you. I'm about to kill the nigga you used to be. So, let's get down to action, T. I'm willing to believe you asked for me, and this is not Twitter. So I'm here to tame T like a pop filter. It's shameful you. It's shameful you needed to be in front of me for me to give you this lesson. But still, he get hit with the West. And everybody with his last name gonna need witness protection. This is a simple lesson. This is a simple lesson for all you simple people. Y'all not even fender benders in my bigger picture. Just a bunch of niggas who couldn't really handle their cars. So now I'm dealing with them. See the animal? The animal, I got it by me. Attached to the hip. Tamagotchi, she dirty. Attached to the hip. Tamagotchi, she dirty, but I got low standards. I only fuck with her because she got a body, nigga. 2 options. You can leave looking like Deadpool or the leg pool, and they gon' only find your scalp. That would be dreadful, nigga. You can get clapped by the leg, or I call up the Geek Squad and a Mac virus spread. Y'all know when a can open up on tuna, it's a cat getting fed, and it's not the and that's not the half of it. I mastered this. I address everything I see. See, that's just the mode I was fashioned in. I'm sharp with the sticks, javelin, and when disappear with the Bucks, it'll be magic tricks. Remember when B Magic disappeared with the Bucks? Remember when B Magic disappeared with the Bucks? See, you ain't half as sick, and I know how it seems, nigga, like you snapping. But even the hostess know that shit just cream filler. But this shit worse than voodoo. Every move I got, when I shoot my shot, it don't land in the inbox. You do, believe it. Believe that. The AK got a nice finish. And it clip curved like it's light-skinned, nigga. Oh my God. I'm ready for anything. So equip every enemy you send for me. If you believe in a higher power, fire. Ask him again after one entity, nigga. Instantly. Feel like I'm repping for Aftermath, the 5th with me. But still I'm busting rhymes. Battle rap so subjective, right? Ain't nobody lost a fucking round till they see me. That quick. Go from undefeated to underground. Shit, I even told Scotty, these magazines didn't need subscriptions. And of course this fits you. Cause if I'm on your porch with them same magazines, it's clear I'm trying to force the issue, nigga. You raise your hand. You raise your hand and dap me after the battle. This shit might knock out the sportsman in you. Nigga, that's all I see. Nigga, I chop his big body up and send him home. But I'll let y'all ID. Cause even if I co-sponsored the hit, he was still brought to you in parts by me. They told me this was gonna be a big body. That's all I see. Still, the weapon spin. Then you get the second grip. Remember when we first saw Ezel running with Craig boxes? Yeah. They can even get the extra clips. I'm gonna make you forget reporters and remember torture. Something you can recall instantly. Like your last 5 Harold's chicken orders. They told you. They told you not to take this ass whooping, but you was selling. Knowing 1 round for me and you heaven sent. Now it's ICU. Nigga went from a visitor to a resident. Now it's ICU. Nigga went from a visitor to a resident. All cause he couldn't wait. Now he have to. Nigga couldn't be a patient until he developed it. Ain't it devilish? Ain't it devilish to make you feel like you progressing towards something you will never get? Well, here's what a lesson comes. You teased Danger Zone about his boots. Then you laced up your boots and stepped in one, nigga. Don't you dare bleed. It's only 1 shot. So show more resilience when I bring a legend back. it's a rare breed. Nigga, it's not the same hurt. I shoot off one leg. Now his name Dirt, the Dame Squirt. I put his face on a barbecue stained shirt. You hear the cannon? You hear the cannon? It's not a mixtape Wayne verse. He get that pain. You hear the cannon? It's not a mixtape Wayne verse. He get that pain first, and he'll never know who was involved. Like Drake worked. He will never know who was involved like Drake worked. I'm groundbreaking. Like me and Bane worked on the same turf. Bitch, the clip me. And if it acted his age, it'd be 16. Battle rap. Bitch, the clip me. What? And if it acted his age, it'd be 16. Battle rap got you in the plot. Body. Welcome to the big screen, bitch. I got a big team. And that's part of the reason ain't nobody moving. And you will see, everything that involves me involves us. This is a total different unity, and you supposed to be here. You supposed to be here showing me you better. Well, human, you fail, you get 6 feet. You gonna be under a lot more than scrutiny, because they I came here to expect a dub. So here's where the lesson comes. Thank them. This is gonna be the only plate you ever receive that you won't need seconds of. And that's your laptop food shit. It done had its run. And I'm glad it's done, because the next time a nigga grab a gun, it's gonna actually sound like he grabbing one. And I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan of Big T. This is my nigga. Obviously. So even after I body T, I still want my personal autograph to body T. Terrence, it is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote the shit, cause y'all just witnessed this nigga eulogy. My condolences.
Yeah, I heard that these niggas been plotting and watching. I heard they been looking for me. I pull up fresh, all white like dope. I look like a whole key. Black and white pieces all on my back, little homie. I feel like a real for real. I change the number to all my